Chrisean just had a major breakdown after somebody called the cops to take Junior away from her now. If you've been keeping up with Gan, then you know that people have been threatening to call the authorities ever since Blue exposed her. The threats got even worse recently when Crone tattooed Blue's mugshot on her face, and as if that wasn't bad enough, Junior's medical condition got exposed. And it turns out he has fetal alcohol syndrome. She lost thousands of followers and received threats from people about calling the authorities on her, but it looks like somebody actually went through with that threat and reported her to Child Protective Services, and word on the street is there's a very real chance that Crone could lose custody of Junior if complaints keep coming. But before we get into all that, let me just give you a little breakdown about how things got this bad in the first place, because the whole world is tired of this girl's BS and it's nobody's fault but hers, alright? So this whole mess started a few days ago when Crone announced on IG she was moving back into Blueface's house. A lot of people were disappointed, but they weren't surprised because this isn't the first time Crone had acted like a clown and pulled a stunt like this. However, the real backlash came a few days after this, when she posted a photo on IG revealing a new tattoo of Blueface that she had gotten on her face. This immediately pissed people off, and they started going in on her. Things got so bad that she lost over 2,000 followers just a few hours later. The post pulled over 400,000 comments, and nobody was on that girl's side. One person said, "Sad as F, same girl who was just wishing he was in jail for exposing her son on Twitter. Do better, and baby, when I tell you they were dragging her for filth." In them comments, I ain't even exaggerating, and it looks like Crone definitely felt the heat because she jumped on IG Live to address the whole situation. But when she was on live, everybody noticed Junior crying hysterically in the bag, and instead of Crone pausing the live to attend to her baby, she just kept on talking while the boy was just crying in the bag. And what made people even more concerned was the fact that the cry didn't sound regular at all, and Crone didn't care enough to check up on him, and even when she finally did, she just gave him a toy to play with and jumped right back on live. Like, you can't make this up.
Well, my like everybody with my motherfucker, you just mad that it's not you. What did you talk about? All right, and then let's really get in the nitty gritty though. Let's really get in the nitty gritty. It's not fake. So I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real good shit. Two, and it's crazy because yeah, he's just popping it. My son be talking and shit.
However, that was just the beginning of this whole mess, because right after that, she got dragged again after she went on another IG Live with Junior. People quick noticed how unusual his face looked and started to speculate if he had fetal alcohol syndrome. He had all the physical signs of the condition, which included a small head, small eye opening, low nasal bridge, flat mid-face, thin upper lip, etc. The moment people found out about this, they started bashing Crone because they felt like her irresponsible behavior is what caused this to happen in the first place. Now, if you'll remember, Crone was definitely in the club every other night drinking while she was pregnant. She spent the entire pregnancy in the club and hardly stayed at home, and after this whole backtack controversy, Crone just kept losing followers every single day. Cause folks are genuinely sick of her mess. It got so bad that somebody actually took it upon themselves to call the police because she was unfit to take care of Junior. And all that went down a few days ago too, so she went on IG Live to talk about how awful she felt about the ongoing war between Israel and Palestine. She was getting all emotional talking about the innocent lives that have been lost. But while she was talking, she heard a knock on the door. And when she opened it, it was the cops. Apparently somebody had anonymously called in to make a report about Junior.
What is going on with that country? Because I'm like, damn, I'm watching all this damn grief on my phone. I start praying and like, Lord, Lord, glory, glory. I keep saying, Lord, Lord, glory, glory. Bless their hearts. Like, went in straight pray mode, bro. Like, I ain't seen so much death on my motherfucking phone. I was like, what the bro, why the is the cops at the door?
Huh? Why is what? What's that?
It's popos at the door.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
What the I'm about to get off of here. It's that weird neighbor.
I know, trust me, he's probably doing something, right?
They said the sheriff is what?
Hmm?
Oh, no, bro.
What's even worse is that her possibility of losing custody of Junior isn't the only legal trouble she has to deal with, because James Wright also just pressed charges against her for physically attacking him now. If you'll remember, Cran put her hands on James a couple months ago and left him with a damaged face and a set of broken teeth after she missed her spot to perform on stage with Tamar Braxton. Apparently, she was scheduled to perform as a guest artist, but she missed it because she went off to look for her friend. By the time she came back, her time was up, and she wasn't allowed to get on stage anymore. So she got really angry about it, and James became the victim of that anger, leading him to end up in the hospital with some real serious injuries. Now at the time, Tamar's best friend LaTroy went on an explosive rant and threatened to file a lawsuit against her, but a lot of people thought he was just bluffing.
I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all got to stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter butt. I don't even want to call her a girl. First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show. So she come to Tamar concert, which I planned, and I will say that, drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like, looking dumb, okay? And so apparently she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked their off to make. So she called, first of all, y'all see the video. She was up there, a drunk fool, okay? Now she Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So again, y'all saw her show her dumb during Love and War. She ruined the song, she ruined the concert, she ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there rough, like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is bloody. James is because his nose will not stop bleeding. She's going to prison. And I promise you, and we can cancel all this right now. You don't come to nobody's show. Everybody has worked their behind off to make this tour amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of help. So never will I ever let anyone get away coming to anything that anybody I know and care about plan and work hard for and assault them, and I'm letting it go. So I want everybody to let Chrisean know, whoever she is and whatever she does, I'm coming for every coin she has. And y'all know me, I'm not going to stop. I can't stop, won't stop Rockefeller Records. You do not come to my show and assault people that are working on my show. Okay? I might not have sang Love and War, but I'm the only.
Also said he had no intentions of letting this go, and he's going to be working with Tamar to make sure Crow goes to prison for what she did.